Welcome to the Easy Mesh 1 tutorial. As you can see, I've got the zip file I downloaded and it's in my ZPlug folder. I'll open up the zip and click to the next folder, and I'll just drag over here, right click and copy, and I'll paste them here. We got the credit text. Credit goes to Game Master. He was the original of Make One Mesh. I altered the script. And here's the version 3.1 Easy Mesh 1. Make sure you got that ZSC file in here, because this works for ZBrush 3.1. And we have the empty folder here, which is the mesh folder, which you need. And we'll start ZBrush up. And it'll be located in the ZPlug folder. And here's the start button. Before we press start though, we need to make sure that we got subtools, and these are subtools down here. That means more than one. And if I open up the palette here, it says users 3D meshes. Well, we only just got the main one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and press the start button. Before I do that, if any tools down here are selected, we always need to make sure we select the top box. Then we'll press the start button here and give it a few seconds. What this did was cloned each of the subtools, and it also let them keep their subdivision levels if they had any to them. And when I pressed the start button here, it made a backup copy of all the subtools. Now this folder can get full after a while, so keep an eye on it so don't eat up too much file size on your computer. And we'll make sure the top box is selected. Now I'm going to move this little slider here. And what this little slider does, it sets all the subdivision levels at an equal value. So I will slide it down to 1, and all the subtools and the main tool will go to subdivision 1. Let's say the body was subdivision 3, but I kicked the slider up to 6. Of course it won't go to 6. It'll just max out at number 3 and just stop. It can only go to its highest value. And if you want to, when you're done, you can go ahead and make one mesh. So I'll click this button here. Okay, when I press the make one mesh here, as you can see, we have no more subtools. It's one mesh now. This made a backup copy in the mesh folders. You can remove some of these after a while if they get bulked up on you. Now if I open up the palette, now you can see you got the ones that kept their names. Then you notice we got the other ones. It's got Easy 1, Easy 2. Okay, the ones with easies on them, they have no subdivision levels. They can be appended, and they can have insert mesh. The tools that got the original names to them, they can only be appended. Now once you press the make one mesh, it kills all the subdivision levels. So if I was to go over to group split, then try moving the slider, it'll look like something's happening, but nothing will really happen. It's just cycling through it. But if I was to go and click the main body and give it a couple subdivision levels, as you can see, basically the only thing you'll see happening is just the body changes on it. So the rule of thumb is anything that got the names on them keep their subdivision levels and can only be appended. Anything that says easy on it, it can be appended or you can insert mesh, but they have no subdivision levels on the easies, and the ones that keep their names, if you do give them a name, and by using the renaming deal over here, and these will keep their own subdivision levels. But anyway, I hope I didn't confuse you very much, and thank you.